Well, hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to give you another update on Avarice token. Obviously, the miner that I've been talking about lately, it's going to be launched, from what I understand, it's going to be launched in about a week, give or take. It's going to be a BNB miner with a feature whereby you can actually stake AVC tokens and boost your APY. Okay, I believe up to 4%. So 8% on the BNB miner plus up to 4%. So up to 12% a day you can make on that miner. Now it's ultra aggressive, as you could probably tell with those percentages. Um, again, there's no guarantees, so only put in a risk capital if you're going to get into it. Of course, it goes without saying that, as long as it runs for, I mean, I didn't do the math, but let me see here. Let's say you're getting 12%. And again, I'm not saying you're going to get 12% because I don't have all the details yet, like how many tokens you need to stake to get that additional 4%. I mean, I don't have any of that information, but let's just say, just for example's sake, this is not guaranteed. It's not going to work out exactly like this. But let's say you're getting 12%. I mean, you really need it to run for a little bit over a week, right? 8 days, 8.33 days, and then you're broken even. Once you're at that break even point, then anything above that is profit. Of course, it's not a fixed amount. It's going to fluctuate based on your behavior. If you're compounding, um, you're going to get rewarded for that. If you're claiming prematurely, or just, you just want to withdraw every day, then you're going to get penalized for that. Okay. You'll be able to do it, but you're going to get taxed pretty heavily. So I think the idea is compound 6 days of the week and then eat one day a week, right? So 6 and 1, 6 and 1, 6 and 1. At least that's what they're saying over there on the Telegram. So as we get closer to that, I will talk a little bit more about that. I want to just give you an update on the staking side and show you how much I'm still making. Um, of course, I probably should have started with this. I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. Every single platform I talk about on my channel, or any platform in crypto for that matter, is risky. So do your own research and only put in what you can afford to lose. There's the possibility that you can lose some or even all of your funds in any one of these platforms. So again, risk capital only. So we've talked about the miner. Let's go to the staking. I am on the BNB side. Okay. Um, so today's day 62. It ends in about an hour and a half. So let me see here, day 62. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, this stake right here will mature and I'll be able to collect two and a half. Whatever it is, it's going to be tonight. It might be 2.6, 2.7, maybe 2.8 BNB. Right now it's two and a half. But I'll be able to collect that BNB. And more importantly to me is collecting these tokens so that I can restake them. Because what I'm doing is I'm obviously taking my tokens, restaking them, and I'm just kind of wash, rinse, repeat. Because as I um as I do that, I'm taking, like, yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I collected 2.185 BNB, and then I took these tokens and I restaked them. Okay, these are the tokens right here. So I'm going to start earning on these. So typically in 7 days, I'll probably get about a little bit over two BNB, right? I got 2.185 BNB here. It'll probably be somewhere around that same mark. Once I take these tokens out, I'll restake these for 7 days, and again, in 7 days' time, I'll probably get around two and a half BNB, give or take. This is a small amount right here. So I'm still getting about, I don't know, if I had to guesstimate, like six BNB a week. I'm still getting, every 7 days, I'm getting six BNB from the BNB side, right? So what's six BNB? I don't even know. BNB's up, it's up over $300, which is awesome. So six BNB is about 1847, give or take. Again, depending on the price of BNB, because the price of BNB, it'll go up, it'll go down, right? And of course, the percentages on these stakes will fluctuate as well. But if I had to guesstimate, I'm probably getting about what is that, six BNB per week, which is about 1847 in today's price. So I'm going to go ahead and, tonight I'm going to go ahead and take that BNB and I'm going to restake these tokens right here. Okay. If I go to the BUSD side, um, day 22 ends in about an hour and a half. So this stake will mature. I'll get about $46. Maybe it'll be about $50 by that time. But then more importantly to me is these tokens that I can restake. This one right here, which I took yesterday, this was about $1,200 worth of dividends, 1,200 BUSD. And then I took these tokens and restaked them, which is this right here. So I'm going to start earning on these. So every 7 days, I'm probably going to get around $1,000, give or take, right? Because this year was 1,200. If it does the same, it'll be about 1,200 again. But let's say it fluctuates, it might be 1,100, it might be $1,000, right? And then I have these other smaller stakes. But this big stake right here, every 7 days, I'm just going to keep restaking it. It'll probably kick out about $1,000, give or take. So I'm probably still making about $1,000 a week on the BUSD side. On the BNB side, I'm making about 1847. So if I, did the just again, this is just a rough guesstimate, right? 1,000 a week. I'm hoping it does more, right? I'm hoping it does closer to 1,200, but let's just say 1,000 a week. And then on the BNB side, I'm making about 1847, give or take. Again, that fluctuates with the price of BNB. That's about 2,847 a week, right? Um, let's say we times that by 4 to get a monthly. It's about $11,000 a month in passive income. Now, to be fair, be totally transparent, it's not going to be exactly that amount, right? It might be less because obviously the staking power of these tokens starts to diminish, right? We've already talked about that. It's called dilution, right? Um, so again, it might not be 11,388, right? Because again, it's going to go down every single week. So if I had to guesstimate, it'd probably be closer to maybe about 10,000 a month. But yeah, that's not too bad, right? 10,000 a month from Avarice, even with the lobby being, way down from where it was, it's still respectable in this climate, right? And in these unstable times in the market, the fact that they're still putting in respectable amounts in the lobby, I mean, it's pretty powerful, So this thing is still kicking, right? This platform is still doing what it's doing. More importantly than that, they have a solid team that is, they're innovating. They're always looking to, add different platforms to the ecosystem. They're transparent. They're front and center. Rad Dad, who is the, I guess, a spokesperson or the front person, I don't know, for lack of a better term. He's out doing interviews and podcasts, and they're just trying to bring as much awareness as they can to the platform. But this thing still is doing what it's doing. So, inside of my portfolio, while I'm in different platforms, this one here is still kicking out about $10,000 a month. So I'm not complaining, right? And then once we get that miner kicked up and then we get into that one anywhere from 8 to 12% a day, we can make some quick profits with that. So yeah, Avarice is still doing what it's doing. It's still doing what it's doing. If you want to stack up on tokens right now, so when the miner does go live, get into the lobby. I'll leave a link down below. You can get a 1% kickback. Or if you just want to maybe the miner's not for you and you just want to get back into staking, because again, you're still getting about anywhere from 1 to 3% a day, right? Staking, which is very respectable, because a lot of platforms I'm in, they pay about 1% a day. Some of them pay less than 1% a day. A lot of platforms I'm in I have 3 or 4 platforms in my portfolio where I'm making about an average of 3% a week. So this is still paying out anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3% a day, even with the lobby being where it's at. And if you're still going into the lobby heavy, I believe now again, I'm just going by what people are saying in the Telegram. There are some days where the staking does pay out, you know, way more than 1 to 3%. So all of that just to say that this thing is still doing its thing, still cranking out. The contract works perfectly fine. The lending works on the BUSD side. So if you want to do that, you want to lend out your stakes, you can do that as well. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with the staking on Avarice. Obviously, when we get closer to the lobby, I'll talk a little bit more about not the lobby, the miner. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, this thing here is still doing what it's supposed to be doing. No complaints on this side. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Enter at your own risk. Do your own due diligence. Only put in risk capital. Follow me on Telegram and subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.